She's alive.
Let's do 3 hours right now.
She's alive.
She's alive.
Did you ever watch Frankenstein, the original?
Yeah, actually. But it's a long time ago. So don't be like, oh, you remember that part where he did this?
And they never saw it.
Like, remember when you put that guy together and brought him to life? I'm like, dude, it's been so long.
What it was, it's like Lisa Lampanelli's Frankenstein. What's it called? It's like something's it's some lady's name, right?
Oh yeah, Mary Shelley or something.
Mary
like that.
Shelley, yeah, that's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
I was close.
It's two ladies' names in one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I never thought of it.
Mary and Shelley.
Is it one lady?
I think so, right? I don't even think it's a lady. I think it's a dude, right?
Mary Shelley. He just like went as a went tranny.
I don't know. See?
Oops, I said tranny.
Yeah. They prefer she-male.
Start over.
They prefer Thai lady boy.
They prefer schman.
And they prefer shmee. Shmee. Smee. Like all the hoes in Neverland know Smee, you know what I mean? Because he's out there living his best life.
Smeagol?
No, just Smee.
I never really was into Peter
Hook?
Pan.
No, Peter Pan sucked, but fucking Hook was good.
Hook was a dick.
Yeah. But dude, what's that guy's fucking name again?
Steven Spielberg.
I know it. Oh yeah, it was Steven Spielberg, huh?
He did Hook.
Yeah, he was Hook.
Hook.
Where's the Hook?
Oh, I didn't watch Hook. I watched Hook 2.
Dude, Rufio, come on. How can you not be down for Rufio?
I watched it probably, but I don't remember.
It's got Robin Williams.
Hook.
So I was thinking that last podcast didn't really age well.
Oh, when we were joking about Russia.
Yeah, dude. I was listening to that and I was like, oh shit, that was uploaded a day ago.
Yeah.
And we recorded that way before that. But it was funny that we were talking about the McDonald's, and then I was on Facebook and it was like, McDonald's is closing its companies in Russia. And I was like, dude.
Were we making McDonald's jokes?
Yeah, we were like, I was like, there's got to be cool shit in Russia, like something fun to do. And you're like, there's like McDonald's and 7-Elevens. Oh
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but there's like clubs and stuff. And they're like, no clubs, McDonald's. I don't want to reiterate that whole fucking scene, but
I guess I do remember, huh?
Did you just repaint that one painting?
Repaint it?
Yeah. Or did you do a new one? Oh, you did a new one.
It's right there.
Yeah. Well, come on, I didn't look up.
It's like 4 feet.
I didn't look up, damn it.
You're like,
these glasses are only good for the square, you know?
That's usually right there. Oh yeah, no, you didn't.
No, you actually didn't. Did you redo the part where you're an asshole? Oh, you did. Yep.
Okay.
Got that out of my system.
You happy?
Yeah.
Did that suffice your anger?
Yes.
But yes, I did paint another one.
I'm penis-essing. Like PMS.
Penis-essing.
Penis-essing, yeah.
I'm penis-essing. It's a mess.
It's a peen mess. I'm so good at wordplay.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the colors in this one. And I didn't outline the moon in this one, so.
Didn't outline it, yeah. It's more of a gradient.
It looks more real. in that sense.
Yeah. Totally.
And I didn't add the drips like I did in that one.
Yeah. It's kind of like
that one looks more street art.
8th grader would do.
Oh, thanks. Like on the poster board. I mean, yeah, if it was on a poster board, you'd get like a B+.
Yeah, if that was on construction paper,
I'd fail.
That's a failure.
But no,
I'm just kidding. No,
in the
cool.
end, it's
very aesthetic.
It gets the image across.
You need to put it somewhere else. So.
It's about the colors, really, more than anything. I'm giving it to Hannah.
Oh, I see.
That's Hannah. She requested one.
Requester, huh?
Requester, hardly knew her.
Yeah. Hardly knew her. Trying to be all cool.
Some judge, he's like in court, like, sequestered.
Falls down. He's like, ooh, ooh. It's just like the grape lady.
Judge McIntyre was drinking whiskey. Like, the Oval Office desk. He was drinking whiskey between his sacred
judges like
desk.
outside of like public television, like judges can't really make jokes, right? Like,
dude, Bounce TV,
especially not sexual ones. Would that be sexual?
No, I've heard judges make jokes. I think you can. They can let it slide. If it's,
I got it when I was in court for.
I'm like, it depends on the
when
crowd.
he sent me, yeah, right. He's like, ooh, rough crowd.
Yeah, depends on what city he's in.
You're sending my son to jail to life. To life? For life.
But dude,
okay.
Bounce TV, they had paternity court, the hot bench, couples court, Judge Junie.
Was that the one that was like the
Judge
world's
Mathis,
funniest home
Judge Joe
videos?
Brown. I think it's all the same bullshit.
It wasn't even home videos, huh? It was fucking. It was world's funniest videos, I think.
Yeah, world's funniest.
Yeah, and it was like total crap.
Not America's funniest home videos.
Like a dude
Don't
like
be mistaken.
ran into a paper towel dispenser, and that was like the funniest video on
Remember
there.
the guy just drove a truck into a shed?
Yeah. Like, whoa.
He's like, I
dude was
think
like-
the gas prices went up. Crashes his
Something
shit.
stupid.
Yeah, he had the stupidest jokes. They weren't even jokes.
He's like,
I think this guy drove a truck into a shed.
Yeah. He was, but yeah.
I think this cat fell off a desk.
Is Tim Berger wrong?
Tom.
I know, that's...
Tom Berger wrong.
No, it's a different dude, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'll a different name, also.
I mean, Bergeron is already different than Bergeron.
Yeah, well, I was trying to mix it up, but I just thought of the wrong, so... That's all I got.
How about it, instead of Rush, it's Mush. And instead of Geddy Lee, it's...
Shitty P.
There
you go. What's next? Who else is in our band?
It's
Neil Young. Or Neil.
Yeah, Neil Young.
Yeah, Neil Young's in it. Neil Peart.
Neil Peart.
Mm.
But it would be, and then Alex Lifeson.
Teal shirt.
Okay.
There you go.
I was trying to make it associated with Mush somehow.
No. We're ditching that.
What about Alex Lifeson?
Is that his name?
That's his name.
You just leave that. It's already a joke.
Yeah. He's
just
already... That's the funniest one. Alex Lifeson. That should have been Jesus' name. If Jesus was Alex Lifeson, people would be like, oh, it's Life's son.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy.
Nobody would ever doubt him.
They
He's
wouldn't
like, God is my dad. And you're like,
stick.
your life son? Oh,
They would have stapled his twig
your life
ass.
son?
They would have stapled his twig ass arms to no cross.
They wouldn't have fucking stapled his little bony ass to a fucking couple of sticks.
What if there was some like hella?
Didn't they like jam vinegar sponges into his wounds? They had like sponges with vinegar on a stick.
Who told you
or
that?
Something like that. Or it was like rags or something. And they wrapped like shirts around a stick and then dipped it in vinegar and like jammed it up in his
What Jewish person told you that?
I thought that was in the Bible. I don't know. I haven't read it in a while, but it was something like that. They had like shirts wrapped in, like shirts wrapped on a stick, like dipped in something. And they would like put it in his wounds.
Damn. Like vinegar.
Yeah, people like take turns coming up.
That's cold blooded. I'm like, literally, it was probably cold on his blood.
What if they put like a bucket of soap down around his feet and then like one of those big metal rings and people just like put a bubble over him?
And then they like electrocute the bubble.
They would like play around Jesus. They're like, can we go play around Jesus? Like,
they,
yeah,
like,
come home when it starts to get dark.
Like a Mayflower. They like wrap him in like a bunch of ribbons and like a bunch of little kids run around him in a circle. He's like
Is that called a Mayflower?
Yeah. You ever heard of no Mayflower?
I don't know. Yeah, where the hell did you grow up? Like in the old country.
In the old country.
I don't know. What the hell are you talking?
I grew up in the prairies,
kind of
in the meadows.
Fruit cup fucking fucking all boys
in
school
the
that you go
pastures,
to.
in the sheds and pastures.
You went to St. Gay's boys school?
No, not pastures. Pastures.
Pastures.
I was in the fields. I made up my own damn religion.
Reality, you just like be holding on to a cow nipple and run around in circles when you're little. You're like, it's a Mayflower or something. What was it called again?
Yeah, Mayflower.
Okay.
You're right. So, what
Like
would
the
be
boat,
the coolest thing to do a reality show about?
A reality show about?
Yeah, they've already done like reality shows on the wild and like people living in the wild.
No.
This is just an average Mexican house.
I'm not gonna.
They're like, the chanclas are going crazy. They're in the air. The chanclas are in the air.
After 5 years, the chanclas still hold strong.
The weapon of choice for the tita.
Like, is Meerkat Manor
Is
still
it tita?
on?
Is that what it is?
Tita.
Tia.
Tia?
Tia.
Tia is like aunt.
Is it Tito or Tio?
Tio.
What
It's
is
uncle.
Tito? That's
Tito?
also uncle, right?
No.
That's a Filipino
mean
word for
anything.
uncle. It's Filipino for uncle. Tito. Tita or
I'll
Tio?
just have to take your word for it.
It is.
Well, there's Lita, which is
What's
like
that?
short for abuelita.
Oh, like grandmother?
Yeah.
What's abuela?
Abuela?
Abuela, yeah.
Abuela, that's
Mother?
grandma still.
Oh, that's okay. Abuelita is just little grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a courtesy, I guess.
It's my little grandma.
It's my... okay. I've been trying not to go down that path.
What if it was like some Italian guy though? He's like, my little grandma.
My little grandma.
It's a my little grandma.
Oh, man, she makes it the best piece of dough.
She makes a little piece of pie on her little
She wraps
easy
me up a
oven.
cannoli every day.
easy baker oven.
She has a little easy baker oven.
My little Spanish grandma. Little manzanita.
Little man's neat.
You ever eat a manzanita?
Eat a manzanita?
Yeah, the fruit on a manzanita
Eat a
tree.
manzanita fruit?
You ever eat a manzanita?
I need a manzanita.
Oh, you need a manzanita? Anita.
I need to eat a manzanita. Why on earth would I do that? Aren't they like dry as
They're
shit?
little apples.
Yeah, they're hella shitty, aren't they?
I don't know, actually. I've never
They're
had
little
one.
fucked up apples. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like hella dry. Maybe I
It's
ate
just
one
like
like too
crud.
late in the season or something, but they dry.
We had to go to the beach or something and trip balls, and even though we've said that
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
every episode before
know.
this, you know,
When can we score some good peyote?
we got to grow it for
Jack's
years.
Peyotes on K Street.
Jackie P's peyote.
Like, what does a P stand for? Peyote.
It's just something to
It's like
rhyme with
JJ
peyote.
jeans.
Wanna have
Yeah.
a burp contest?
Dude, I'm kind of... Well, yeah, let me get some of this in me. You're cheating. You're drinking Coke.
You're cheating, you're drinking,
really
you're
do.
cheating, you're drinking. Yeah, I gotta get so I don't throw up.
That's alright. I'm still going. Yeah. Pretty pathetic.
Yeah, I'm really bloated. Okay.
Okay,
I shouldn't have challenged you right now, but
Yeah, right.
I was overly confident. That was pretty good.
You're just sucking air in and doing it. See, I suck a little air in while I'm drinking. When I want to burp.
This is such good content. Everyone loves hearing burps because it doesn't make them want to
The
throw up
burpisode.
at all.
Burpesode. If our show was an Italian dish, what would it be?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella? Oh, I like that.
Because it goes with everything.
Yeah, and it's stringy.
Yeah, you know, it's very white and it's not too abrasive.
Mm-hmm. You say that again.
I think if we did a volume meter, I'd win, but if we did a gasometer, you'd win. Like, you'd have the real
I
natural.
don't know. That
You had
one
more
I had
natural
was
gas.
pretty. Yeah, it was a ripper.
But I think I had the volume. I get the slaps.
You just have a deeper voice. Well, you're cheating.
But how?
Because you're sucking in air.
What are you doing?
Drinking soda.
This is the same thing.
No, it's not. It's
Okay,
carbon.
you're sucking in carbonated air.
Yeah. Yes. I don't do that because I get bubbles stuck in my stomach and then I hiccup all day.
Oh, everyone's going to hate this.
Yeah.
They're like, God damn, these guys suck.
These guys fucking... Yeah, because they already love us. Right? Shit. I want to smoke more.
Yeah, we're lovable guys, you know?
Like, I gotta smoke.
smoke
I gotta
no
fucking
life.
smoke.
Waited for her for so long. Waited for her for so long.
Oh, that's beautiful. Don't make me cry right now. Hold up.
And I wonder if I could hang on.
Who is that?
Wonder if I could hang on. It's Cake.
Is that a Castrato song?
Yeah, I had my nuts.
Sing
I
a
had
little
my nuts
Castrato.
ovulated.
Ovulated, yeah. You checking your cycles, bro?
I was trying to think of what ovulated meant. I was like, what did I hear? What does that mean again? I was like, olives? It's like, oh yeah, uteruses and stuff.
Yeah.
Uterines?
Uterines? Uteri.
Ovaries?
Overi. Ovariesy.
I like my eggs ovaries.
Uh,
That's gross.
Is it?
Well, it's just
What,
eggs.
you want them sunny side up?
Eggs and ovaries is, I mean, that's what makes it sound gross. You're saying
Like the food egg?
well, yeah. If you say I like my eggs ovaries, it just sounds
Ovaries?
eggs and ovaries.
So?
But if you say if you say it the right way,
But what if it was
sounds
like
fine.
flying
You know what I
fish
mean? If you
roe?
think about it.
What if it's
Doesn't
that
that sound
kind of egg?
gross?
Does that make it sound more appetizing?
I like my uterus cooked extra
That
ripe.
sounds like a fucking Asian porno, you know, like there's a bunch of like fish roe coming out of bitches' snatch and some dude's like eating it.
Like
Or like
that's a
some other
genre?
bitches. Maybe.
Roe.
It's called roe porn, yeah.
Anti-roe.
Shit. Let's not release this one. Somebody's gonna steal
someone's
that.
gonna steal that. Roe
That's
porn.
too good.
All these fish eggs like gushing out of bitches.
I'm like, I gotta hit somebody up.
Who do I call?
All the Asian bitches on my phone.
Who do I know in Los Angeles? You're like, I have an idea. Naked Chinese chicks.
I'm like,
called.
Hey, Ron Jeremy, you know that sound you were looking for? Check this out.
Yeah.
It's like,
He's like, is that Roe?
Is that fish roe? Flying fish roe?
Is that fucking Roe?
Coming out of an Asian pussy into another Asian mouth?
I'm sold. How did you not capitalize on this?
Is that Rick Astley? Is Rick Astley there?
He's like, is it a metaphor for a sushi roll and I'm getting Rick rolled?
Am I getting rolled right now?
I'm getting sushi rolled?
Yeah,
No, that's
Ron
all,
Jeremy. That's
all
what that
in your
is.
head, Ron Jeremy. That's
Oh yeah, what if she like?
Deathbed.
What if there's a roll already set up, and then she like squirts it out onto the roll, and like kind of goes back as she goes, so
Squirts
it gets all
what
of
out? No,
the egg, the
egg
fish eggs, yeah, onto the sushi roll.
Oh,
And she's just like going down the line, and then somebody eats that.
Someone's like, oh, it smells like delicious tuna.
It's like 90% pee.
Ooh, this smells like tuna. They're like, there's no tuna in the dish.
There's absolutely no tuna.
It's just roe and cucumber.
That's actually, yeah, that's a avo cuke roll.
It's pussy
with
roe?
Pussy row on it.
And avo cuke.
Yeah, we could call it pussy row.
Yeah.
And it'll be like Skid Row, but with pussies, but also with row, like fish
or like
eggs.
death row.
Or like death row. Yeah.
Pussy row.
Pussy row.
It makes it
So it's
sound
in like a
cooler.
jail setting, too, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and that
Perfect. Now we got the backdrop. This is all coming together.
pussy row.
It's like the Death Row Records,
Death
that
Row.
like fucking
Yeah,
font.
I was gonna say it's like a record.
Dude, we're kidding. We got the whole thing set up already.
Pussy row records.
I could already think of the color of the categories and shit.
Except instead of records, we'll make porno.
Pink and blue, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call it Pinkies, like in Friday.
We already came up with that name.
Friday 3.
This thing's got a lot of names tacked
Is that
onto
what
it.
it's called? Friday the 3rd?
Friday the
Friday after the
Friday the 3rd. That's a good idea.
That's what it should have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3rd of the month.
Yeah, it should have been called the 3rd of the month. He's like, what?
I mean, Friday.
How high/drunk
Like,
were you?
Friday
when
the
you came up with that?
13th? He's like, no, Friday the 3rd.
Yeah, that's
Friday,
pretty bad
yo
idea.
mom.
It was Friday after next.
Friday, day after tomorrow.
Friday, but really it's Saturday.
Friday in July.
Hot
In
Friday
July.
nights.
Friday Night Lights. It's like starring Ice Cube. Friday Night Lights. Let's make that into a meme.
Yeah,
We'll
should
just
we?
put Ice Cube on a football field.
Okay.
And then just put the Friday logo instead of where it says, the Friday Night Lights. Is that what it's called?
Sounds
Friday
like
Night
pure
Lights?
gold.
It sounds like we're going to get rich.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be rich.
All I hear is cha-ching, cha-ching,
I'm already
cha-ching.
spending the money.
Benihana.
Benny honey. Every time I thought about making a meme, I was like, that would be so much energy for something I don't want to do.
If I had money right now, I'd order so much
Like, I
chow.
make so many fucking memes.
Oh, I could actually probably do it on PayPal.
PayPal?
I got a little money on my PayPal.
Oh,
account.
I did actually get PayPal'd.
I do have crypto.
I have about 0.90437 Bitcoin. I'm kind of balling.
Considering how
balling.
much crypto I've got,
I got Dash Pass.
I'm balling.
The thing is, I'm balling.
Oh, you got Dash Pass?
I
bitch?
have Dash Pass.
Well, but I got crypto.
Oh, you have Crypto Pass?
Well, no, but I mean, I got PayPal.
You have Clipto? I only take Clipto. Alright, edit that out.
Okay, yeah. A pass.
Dash Pass.
Dash Pass.
I have
but
Dash
What am
Pass.
I going to do with my PayPal account?
What are you, an idiot? I'll pay
Or
for
should I
it.
just give you cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cash pass.
Yeah. It's like a fast pass at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's like you just give it right to me really fast and give me the money. No. So what do you like? Like a nice kick in the balls?
I like...
You like a swift kick in the ass?
I got Kahlua pork. I forgot.
Yeah, what are you, stupid? I'm kind of
I got
hungry.
Kahlua pork. Yeah, I don't have anything vegetarian, but I also
I just ate a
fondue.
quesadilla.
I forgot I was cooking all that.
Why don't you fond don't, Austin?
That one felt real.
Give up. You know I slaughtered you at that burp contest. Just can't live with it.
But like I said, you had the most natural gas.
Mm-hmm.
I had the loudest burp.
Yeah, but it's made out of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
It was like the Kenny and Spenny episode. Kenny
Take it
versus
back.
Spenny episode. Where they fart.
Yeah, where they pee into each other's asses.
Yeah, and then one of them
See
like
whose asses
jizzes in
can
the other's
rosebud
mouth, and then they like 69
most.
and like it's hella gay.
It's super gay. I love it. It's my favorite show.
You like remember when they got real intimate and then they like went out for dinner? It was like super sentimental.
And there's
and
just
they
two
came home
dudes around
and they met each
candlelight.
other's parents and they lit the candles and they took a bath, took a bubble bath.
Remember that episode where they had a competition to see who could love the other one the most?
And like they
That was
both
the best.
lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was so hot. I mean, funny.
Because when you're gay, you always lose.
Damn. Okay, I'm quoting you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start acting gay, I'm gonna be like,
Every
you know
time
what?
I act gay, you're going to quote me on that?
Hey, dude, remember all that gay stuff you
Yeah,
remember all that hate talk?
You got one of those old school like tape recorders, you rewind it, you're like,
Even though I have it recorded digitally
Gay?
right here.
well, the thing is, gay?
I'm like, you said you were gay?
You said you gay?
I got that on tape. You're
Why
nice,
heard
and
you was gay?
I said I hate gays.
Well, the thing
Like, oh, that's on tape.
oh, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
They're like, we heard you was gay.
We heard you. No, I hate gay. They're like, oh,
That's
shit.
even worse than being gay.
So we don't even like you even more. Like, what side are you on?
Yeah, what are you,
They're like, well, we're kind of neutral.
we're-
We don't like gays. We don't like no gays.
we like people, mostly bisexuals.
We like the in-between.
The in-betweens, you know?
You know, the stuff in between.
Androgynous types.
If you can't tell what gender, that's even better.
Oh, these bastards put flan right on the front of the fucking shit.
Just get your flan. Get it over
Yeah,
with.
come on, flan.
You're not my flan.
You're my step flan.
You're not my real flan.
I don't have to do what you say. You're not my flan.
Get out of my room. You're not my flan.
Throws a plate of flan out of his store.
Some old guy, he's like, get off my flan.
His lawn is flan.
It's like a fly landing on his food. Get
That's like a
off
Rick
my
and Morty
flan,
joke.
You pesky ass pests.
He's like, this is a flan world, Morty. Everything's flan here.
You know, we gotta use a flan mower to kill everyone.
Oh man, Rick and Morty sucks. I'm just kidding. It's alright.
It was good until it took too long.
Yeah.
If it came out faster, I would have been like, damn, this is a great show.
I don't know about that.
They like spent like 7 years to make like 3 seasons.
Yeah, like the first
Did
two
you guys
seasons
like
were
our show?
pretty damn
You
good.
gotta suck our dicks for it.
Here's the
Wait
thing.
7 years for 6 episodes.
I don't disagree with that. It's just like, if you're gonna do that, make the next ones the fucking bangingest ass bangers anybody's ever seen.
Right.
You know? Like,
But all they
fucking
did
make
was
some
just kind of
knockers.
like make a weird side storyline with like the backstory of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, it just got too much.
They should have done
They
that.
absorbed what people liked and then just ran with that instead of just doing what they.
They got real
did, you know?
existential real quick. They should have saved that for way later seasons. They
Well,
could
I
have
feel
done
like they were
some
like,
dumber
the
shit.
first 2 seasons were like them like shopping it, you know.
But those were
like,
the best ones.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like they were like they put those out and they were like, we're gonna do what we're planning on doing,
What we're
you know.
good at.
And then they fucking waited so long because they were like, we're gonna see how people react to this and what they like, what they don't like, kind of shit, you know.
And then the
then they made
shittier
the
episodes
crap.
came out. Yeah.
That fucking
Kind
came
of like
out after that.
SpongeBob.
But SpongeBob fucking ruled for a while. I mean, like,
Yeah, but remember how it got worse?
oh yeah, no, like
Or Family
I would
Guy?
say like season 3. That's the limit.
Every show,
you know?
Simpsons,
There's
yeah.
a few good ones
They
in
all
season
jumped the
4,
shark.
but
At
yeah.
some point.
Simpsons went on for a damn good long while though of being good, like a fucking long time.
Yeah. You mean the Simpsons?
Yeah, that's
The Simpsons.
yeah.
They
They were
went
good for
on for
ever.
hella long, and they were hella good, and there's
I think
like
their
2
dicks
dudes
were hella long too.
and you never knew who they were because they were just behind the mic.
Yeah, 2 mics. Their name were Mike.
Mike.
Their name were Mike.
Their name were Mike.
The end. Shut her
There
down.
once was a story. Their name were Mike.
Cut it.
That'd be a good way to start it. There once was a story.
Their name were Mike.
There once was a story
There
about
once
it.
was a
It was
story.
really good.
That was a good story. It was hella good.
It lasted
Anyway.
forever, and everyone loved it. The end.
The end and end.
It's the best story that was ever written. The end.
The end and end and end. Dude, if I eat Taco Bell 2 nights in a row, my digestive system's gonna
Yeah, your
blow
dork's
its
gonna
fucking-
go into your body. And
Yeah, my dork's gonna absorb my poop and I'll poo.
Yeah, your cancer will grow inward, and your penis will get sucked back into your body because of the cancer
No, I
that's
just
growing inward.
don't want it.
It'll be a reverse tumor
That's
on
what
the
you're
tip
saying
of your
is I
dick.
have cancer.
I'm saying that the cancer would be in your dick, and it would reverse it because it would be like a tumor, and it would be growing the opposite way.
Dude, have you ever like seen something real fucked up or like you accidentally see like a fucking side boob of some old lady or something and you get that feeling like you're actually getting a reverse boner? It like feels like your dick's like going inside you.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's usually with more like horrifying stuff
This
than
isn't
an
very
old
good.
lady's side boob. I mean, that might turn me on a little.
Yeah. I mean like some nasty shit though. Or like
Yeah,
some
no, I
like
know what you
fat
mean.
crazy
Yeah.
homeless lady and you're like seeing her tit and you're
And
like,
you see like
"Ooh."
shit coming out of her
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah, there's
You're
like poo like
"God."
smeared on the side of her waist and shit and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You throw a couple dollars on it and pop a boner in her face.
And you say, what that mouth do?
What that mouth do? Yeah. What that poo do?
What that crack
What that
do?
do? Dude, I'm looking at
She's
this.
like, you want to see more?
You like what you see?
You like my shit down in my butt?
I've got a lot more shit in my
You're like,
ass.
I don't know, man. I only got $4 more.
I only got $4 actually. I threw 2 of them already.
I only got $4 for you, ma'am.
She's like, $1 you could touch poop.
She's like, you fuck ass. Get the fuck out of here.
$2 I could rub my poop on my boobs.
Somehow you're the bad guy.
Yeah, somehow.
She's like, you son of a bitch. You only got $4.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Yeah, what are
Bye.
you worth?
I don't want to get shat on. She's like, how disrespectful. You don't like women. You don't pay
It's
people for their
International
job.
Women Day.
Today?
Yeah.
And it's March 8th?
Uh-huh. So,
International Women's Day. So, like, women all around the world
internationally,
just have a day.
it's their day today. It's your day, ladies.
Cute.
Cat.
Do what you want, ladies. Get your nails did.
Dude, but they're like,
Cute.
where I work, there's like they were like having this little like conference thing or something, like all these women. And I didn't realize it. I was just doing my job, you know, but I was like walking through and all these other like coworkers of mine, like saw me walking past and heard me and shit. I was playing ASAP Rocky in my pocket, and it was like bitches and hoes and all this shit. And I'm walking up to this International Women's Day fucking conference, dude. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, like nobody said anything. You just gonna let me walk right past you?
Are you sure it isn't Intersexual Women's Day?
I don't know how that would make any sense.
Is that even a word? Intersexual?
Intersexual?
I don't think I
think that is a word.
I don't think I thought that out.
No, I don't think you did either. Actually, I don't think you did.
Intestinal Women's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Intersectional Women's Day?
I don't know what the hell you're going for.
Interstate.
Interstate.
Interstate 80.
I-80.
Women's Day.
Women's Day.
Because,
That's
international, like, why?
Go on.
Do you think people in Russia right now are celebrating International Women's Day? Or do you think they're just fucking Ukraine up?
Dude, I don't even know what's going on in Russia right now.
They're like, oh, it's Women's Day. Let's take a hiatus on the bombs. Let's halt. It's Women's Day, everyone. We gotta respect Ukraine. We gotta not bomb. It's Women's Day. You think they're doing that?
People from Russia and like that would like go back and forth a lot and shit. You know, they spent most of their time in America.
Yeah,
but they were, like, born there.
I'm sure a lot of Russians are like friends with hella Ukrainians and vice versa.
Oh yeah,
it's not like they're.
But
like
it's like I don't know what kind of what there's like
is against.
No, I get that, but it seems like it's a kind of a general agreement. I mean, or at least there's like a vast military that's fighting against them. You know. And
yeah, that's fucked.
It seems like there's at least some. It's not like Putin's just a total tyrant, I don't think,
It sucks because no matter how much they stand up against the Russians, the Ukrainians are just smaller, so they're going to get overrun. I mean...
I don't know. They said that they're...
Unless Putin eventually stops. But if he doesn't, he has the means to not stop.
That could be some crazy shit, man. What if he just totally successfully takes over the Ukraine and it's just like Russia? He'll probably want to get someone else, you know. But that's
a lot of people are leaving. Right?
That's some like
Ukraine
fucking like. I want to say retro almost.
It's so retro.
That's retro, dude. Like, but like taking over a country, that's like fucking hasn't been done for a minute, kind of.
It's kind of a throwback.
Yeah, it is a throwback.
He's like, you stole Ukraine. Ukraine's not anymore. Okay, you're like,
you can't just take countries anymore, like. Unless you're America.
You're like, that's pretty cool.
But we do it secretly. We don't just bomb the shit out of them. You know, we're just like...
hip. That's pretty neat.
That's neat, I guess.
I guess you're just taking countries now? That's kind of like a throwback. Neat. It's kind of neat.
I mean, honestly, people have
You're gonna be popular.
It's the cycle of life, you know what I mean?
You're going to be real famous. Oh, they're going to want your head, baby.
Like... That's still part of evolution, like it or not. You know. Nah, that's fucked up.
Some dick ass Putin just killing people. You're like, that's evolution.
That's
baby.
Evolution. I mean, kind of.
He's like, fuck these innocent civilians.
Yeah. Yeah,
You're
no,
like, that's evolution.
I mean, there's not shit I could do about it.
It technically is, but still, it's like, it's a very rare case.
I'm not really saying that. That was a joke, but...
I mean, it's a part of the natural causes of humans, I guess, but it's a rare one. It doesn't happen.
No,
it's not your everyday...
It is just kind of crazy, like...
Evolution.
People are still trying to fucking take over countries, you know?
Yeah, like, what the hell does he want? He's like, I just want the land.
Yeah.
Like,
expand Russia, make it a greater power. But maybe he might try some crazy shit, some radical shit.
He's like, Das Vidanya.
I really kind of don't know shit about Russia. At least not that part of it, you know? Like, I can tell you about how people get drugs and shit, but I can't tell you, like...
I don't know, yeah, I guess he just wants them to be Russia. What a dick. Tater.
Nah, but do they have is he gonna be out of office eventually, or is it like do they vote him out and shit every?
He's a president. Is that what
I don't know, man.
I think
I'm
he's
so
the president.
fucking dumb.
Like, do they have a democracy over there?
I just don't follow the news.
I got more caffeine if you need.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Do you?
there's a peach
What do you got?
monster in there.
You're crazy.
It's like halfway done.
Let me sip some of that sucker. I just...
Okay with the alliteration.
I'll be right back.
Like, I gotta sip on that sucker. That synergy.
Silly little sippy sucker.
Can you give me that hazy beer that's in there?
No.
Did you know that Mr. Rogers, like, apparently was, like, hella racist and he had hella Nazi propaganda in his house?
That's definitely not true.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was hoping you'd buy it.
He was like the one who... he like...
I was hoping you'd buy
His
it.
network told him like he couldn't air like a black person for a certain amount of time or something like that. So he like made him a regular character and shit like that. He was like totally fucking against racism.
He's
like
fuck you assholes. I think I'm going to go against
Hey, you know
your
what?
rules.
Sit and spin, bitch.
You guys are racist pricks.
He's like, but guess what? It's nice to be your neighbor.
Even though I'm your neighbor, you're a racist prick.
Fucking stick it up your ass.
You can sit and spin, you dirty fucking bastard.
You fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Rotten hell, racist. Anyways, this is my neighbor, Darrell Tronson.
Jerome Brown.
Like, okay, take it easy.
You take it
You only
easy.
get one.
Yeah. I only took one.
No, I only get one.
You only get one.
Everybody gets one. That's a good old Family Guy quote.
Is that, or is it just
It's from Family Guy.
Family Guy? No, it's from Spider-Man, dude.
Really?
Think
What are you talking about?
you only get one? Who said that in Family Guy?
Spider-Man.
Why did he say that?
Because he made him a hammock. What do you think it's from?
Spider-Man, dude.
Which
I
part?
don't think it's from it. It is from it.
Which part?
Which part?
Yeah,
I
of
don't know,
Spider-Man.
Cartoon.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you think that? What do you think the joke is?
I mean, I don't know. I thought he was just making a joke like everybody gets one hammock.
Oh, there's just one. Everybody. Oh yeah, that classic joke.
Yeah.
The one hammock joke.
I mean, what do you think it is?
Does everybody only get one hammock? Is that a joke?
Well, it's like kind of like he's saying, he's like spreading himself thin. He's like, everybody gets one. Like, I thought that was funny enough. Like, he's just going around town, like, you know, like he's on a budget kind of his power and time.
I love how your mind works.
I mean, what do you think it is? I don't know what you think it is.
I think it's in the show. He said everybody gets one, as in like he saves everybody once. But I mean,
Oh,
obviously that's
it's an
not
actual quote in the
Yeah.
show, and he says that.
true. I don't think it's that he has a limited amount of hammocks in his body, and he
I didn't know he quoted.
can
that
only
quote.
give one to every Family Guy character.
I didn't know that was a quote though.
I
Everybody
was
gets
like, I was just
one.
making funny.
Like you don't know what it's actually from, right? I mean, you don't
Yeah.
actually know the episode.
I'm pretty sure. Well, dude, I can't be like, oh, it's fucking Amazing
Well, I mean,
Spider-Man.
You don't
episode
remember
fucking...
like him actually saying it. Like you do have like a vivid memory of that.
I mean,
Or are
I'm
you
pretty
just
sure I
assuming?
remember him fucking saying that in the show.
I'm gonna
I didn't
look
really
it up.
watch the show a hell of a lot,
I'm
but
gonna look it up now. Whoa! It actually is backwards. The quote that Spider-Man uses on Family Guy, "Everybody gets one," was adapted into the Spider-Man comics in Amazing Spider-Man during 2009. So they actually took the quote from Family Guy after the fact.
so damn, 2009. Jesus.
It's not from Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. Well then, maybe I kind of didn't get the joke.
I can't wait for this Kahlua pork, bitch.
Sheesh. How long you been fucking slow roasting that hoe?
5 hours.
Smoking some meats.
Yeah, just smoking meat.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Smoke meats. I put
Just
liquid
doing
smoke on it.
Just doing some human activity with these humans.
Just activating serotonin glands with my human friends.
All of my human friends are smoking meat. Sweet Baby Ray's.
Zuckerberg, unite.
Form of meat smoker.
Form of Traeger. Really.
What if he was a Cybertruck? He was like a transformer and he's a Cybertruck.
It's like somehow combined with Elon Musk.
They gotta form together. They have to come together to form the Cybertruck.
It's like some
Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
Power Rangers shit.
And then they fucking Grimes as a car. They just destroy Grimes'
like
pussy with a car.
That just sounds like a rich cuckold billionaire relationship.
That's what I'm going for. That's
the fantasy.
Yeah,
that's my fantasy.
What do you think I'm doing this podcast for?
Until there's a Zuckerberg fucking Elon Musk's wife.
Yeah, until they got Zuckerberg Cybertruck Grimes porn.
Grime fucker.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep for a while.
Cybertruck Zuckerberg Grime fucker.
Mm-hmm. And we could put that on Pussy Row.
Put that on wax, brother.
Put that on Pussy Row
Records.
Yeah, we should call it records too. Pussy Row Records. What is like a porn website?
I think we're coming up with some hot fire.
Oh yeah. These are all money makers. It's like we're on coke right now.
Except it's just like
Coming
Captain
up with
Morgan and beers.
One weed and
cocaine
weed.
and
just
Kahlua pork. And the cocaine.
Oh, I know that cocaine also.
We should buy some cocaine.
Should we?
I don't know. We could. Maybe.
I'm good. Oh, sounds like a fucking
I see those eye
right
signals
now.
you're giving me. Yeah, right now.
I'm good.
Right, that nod, yeah.
Like, I got this guy, I'll ship it straight from Russia.
He gave me 2 left winks and a right wink.
Got some Ukrainian gas.
An 8 ball.
8 ball in a Ukrainian gas tank filled with Ukrainian gas.
They call it once de gasolina.
But there's a bunch of retarded R's in there.
Retarded R's.
Yeah, you know those Russian retarded R's.
It's like an Nye, but it's an Rye.
Mm-hmm. Rye. Those are hard R's.
Yeah, to write.
To write, yeah, that's what I meant.
Right.
That's
an
what I was
upside
getting
down
to that.
R.
Just
Is it backwards or upside down?
backwards. That mouth looks like Fritz the cat, kind of, you know what I mean? The rip and dip.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, it's the cat. The Rip and Dick cat.
Rip and dick?
Rip and Dick?
Yeah.
Perpendicular?
Rick and dick.
You know the Rip and Dip cat?
Rip and dip cat? No, I don't. What's a rip and dip again?
It's a skateboarding brand. They make decks, I think.
Decks. I do not know their cat.
Rip and Dip. You'd probably recognize it if you saw it. Like it's like flipping off. It's like a cat, and it looks hella stupid.
Oh, bro, that's fucking hardcore.
That's so hot.
Dude, I was skating with Isaiah out here, and I was fucking busting tricks, bro. It felt hella good. I was like, man, I haven't landed shit like this. I almost did a nollie kickflip, dude.
Oh, shit.
I landed with one foot on it, but my other foot was down. But I was like, oh. Yeah, that looks nothing like Fritz the cat.
But you've seen that cat, right?
No.
The Rip and Dip cat?
I guess not. I guess not. Man, fuck it. I'm about to get Taco Bell.
We should get a bunch of
candy?
Like Joe Camel merch.
Oh, I love Joe Camel.
Let's get a bunch of Joe Camel leather jackets.
I love Joe Camel.
And we'll just rock that shit.
I gotta wait till my son's old enough to make smart decisions.
To smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I gotta wait till he's old enough to smoke. And then I'll start it. My
Then you'll just
grandpa,
rock
dude, I
bunch
bet you
of
I could
Joe
ask my
Camel.
grandma. She probably has a bunch from my grandpa.
Yeah, because you told me he was into that.
Yeah,
shit. I
it
remember you
fucking
telling me that.
ruled. And I've always been into Joe Camel,
He's
but
a
never into
badass.
smoking. I never smoked cigarettes my whole life.
I mean, Joe Camel's
I mean, I
just
have,
a
but
badass. He's
I
got a leather jacket and a motorcycle, right?
Yeah, he's a badass.
He's like Dozer.
And in like half of them, he's like with some hot ass bitch, some 80s bitch.
No shit. Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's like, man, fuck all these fuckers.
Or he's like acting kind of like
Smoke
the
a
Marlboro
cigarette.
dude. He's like in like the desert. He's like
Yeah,
leaning
what
over
is it
something.
with like the Wild West and cigarettes?
Because it's supposed to be like, oh, this will make you look tough, like I'm a real man.
You're gonna be in the
It's not like those Slims that the ladies smoke.
Get your gun.
Well, you
Get
gotta
your
consider
tobacco.
at a certain time it was like all adults smoke cigarettes. You know, it was
Dude,
like
kids smoke cigarettes.
well, yeah, but I mean like some kids smoke cigarettes, or like even if it was half or whatever, you know what I mean. But like all adults smoke cigarettes at one point. You know what I mean? It's like every single fucking one.
Recently,
Like
less
when
than
they
100
yeah
years
yeah
ago,
like
everyone was
60s.
smoking. Yeah,
Yeah, but
like half a century ago, people were just smoking everywhere.
yeah, like I'm sure in the 50s, like there was no adults that didn't smoke like cigarettes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
I mean, think about our grandparents. All my grandparents smoked. Actually,
yeah,
on my mom's side, I don't know if they did,
my great grandma lived
which
to be
is
like
rare, but
it was over 100, and she would smoke a pack a day easy, like in her old age, even. You know, it was like,
that's
goddamn.
crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Some people will smoke like a few cigarettes. And
Have
get
you ever seen
cancer.
Magnolia? Did I ask you that?
Yeah,
50 times?
like a million times. Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta watch it yet.
I guess so. You gotta watch it
You
yet.
gotta watch it yet.
Yeah, I do. I guess, huh? Yet.
That's actually how my grandma would like use the word yet.
Your Italian ass one?
No, not my German.
Oh,
one.
really?
Avril Unrau.
Yeah.
That's as German as they come.
Yeah.
Avril Unrau. I'm adding the rolled R's because I'm Mexican.
Exactly. You're German Mexican.
Avril Unrau. That's a beautiful name, though.
You're
That's like one of
German,
my favorite.
or you're
That's like,
Germo Mexican.
doesn't that sound like a actress, Avril Unrau,
Yeah.
or like a
Kinda.
famous person?
Like
From,
old
like, the-
timey one.
Yeah, from like the 40s.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, old Avril Unrau. She's like the finest lady in the West. And then my
She was in.
my grandpa's Bob Leach.
I was gonna make a really fucked up joke. I was gonna say
Like,
she's
well,
in two
just
krauts and a
no.
cock.
Is that like an Austin Powers joke?
No. That's like a.
You said 2 crowns?
krauts.
Like,
Like sauerkraut, like a German.
and a cock?
And a cock, yeah. You said
a
she was
dick,
an
or-
actress, yeah.
I still don't get the joke.
And she's in a porn, is what I'm saying. Called two krauts and a cock.
Yeah, but what's the reference?
I'm saying your grandma was in a porn. It's supposed to be a joke.
I know, but what's the joke with 2 krauts and a cock? What's that a joke to?
That she's in a porn.
Oh, you just made that name up. It's
Yeah.
not like a reference.
No, what could it possibly be a reference to?
I don't know, like 2 peas in a pod or something. I don't know. I was trying to think of something. I was like, what was he joking about?
Well, that's why I prefaced it that it was going to be
And
fucked
you
up so
said
you wouldn't get all defensive about it.
Yeah, you said.
But now you're unraveling the joke because you're defensive about the fact that I joked about your grandma being in a porn.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
maybe if I
So,
joked about your
like,
grandma, you would be
Do it
defensive.
because I gave you a fair warning and you let me to say that joke.
So what if? Okay, you're talking shit. You make that joke, and you're talking shit about everybody gets one. That's you're thinking that's a reference, and you
Yeah.
say two
That sounds more like
two
a reference.
krauts and a cock, and you expect that not to be a reference.
Okay. I mean, it probably is a reference to some porn. You
2
know,
peas
but-
in a pod. 2 krauts and a cock.
Okay, if that
I'm
that
like-
helps you, Austin.
2 shreds in a bonka.
If that helps you out,
Well, it sounds like an Austin Powers
whatever.
joke,
Yeah,
you know what
like
I'm saying? Like 2.
smoking a pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like some
I
saying.
know.
It's a saying.
Why don't
But
you just not dissect
you're trying to
it
say
and
you're
just-
trying to say like a porno name. That's what you're trying to joke about. But
And the
you
kraut
failed.
thing because she's
Yeah,
German.
You missed the target.
I failed. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you just defensive.
No,
about-
you should have said.
Okay, what's your big joke about my grandma? Let's hear.
Well, no. You should have said about.
No, you're stalling.
No, Stalin.
You're stalling.
Like Joseph Stalin?
You're stalling.
I'm like, where was your grandma from?
Your grandma's Putin.
No. I'm saying.
Where was my grandma
You should
from?
have said.
Which one? On which side? My mom's or my dad's?
You should have said something about Germans being. You should have had a better.
My
porno
grandma's
name.
Native American. Make a joke about that.
She's Native American.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Like, easy.
all due respect.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Like, so shut up.
pray-
My other grandma is a
Bless her soul.
mix of things, kind of.
bless her heart.
But she's like English, a little bit of a bunch of white shit, but mostly English, I'd say probably. Stewart. So
Stewart.
Stewart. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where does that name come from?
England.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
You know
Gross. Ew.
What's that, like bangers and mash? Ugh.
Stewart. It's like a meal stew.
They really fucked up on names for food. You should
Who?
name it something like
The Europeans.
well, yeah, mostly, but I mean like especially the English. They make everything sound like it's like shit or throw up. You're like, what?
Bangers and
Spotted
mash.
dick, and you're like, what? What?
Yeah. I'm like yak.
Maybe they're
burger.
trying to keep us from eating it.
Isn't like chud like a name or
Chud.
chud like a dish?
Chud.
Like, oh yeah, some lovely
No,
chud.
chud. I just looked up what chud meant the other day. I usually just say it for like a ugly, like a really like fucking.
Like Judd Nelson, but Chud Nelson.
I gotta look it up again.
Get off the crack pot.
Get off it.
No, but the joke you should have made about my German grandma being in a porno is like bratwurst night of her life. Bratwurst night of her life 1.
That was way good.
I mean, it's more of a pun than 2 cocks and a burger or whatever you said.
It says a poop of massive proportions, or just another word to call a super irritating person. I don't think that's right.
Which
wait,
word?
What's the
What'd you Google?
you Google?
What'd you Google, mate?
You Google. Oops.
What was your inquiry into the Google
Oh.
search?
What is this going to give me the meaning of the movie?
It's gonna give you the meaning of life, dude.
Oh shit! I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, cancel. Get out.
Cancel. Ah!
Close the tab.
I learned too much.
That one's the meaning of life. Did you ever like look up Beatles conspiracies back when you were a little kid? It was like conspiracies about the Beatles music.
It does say just a gross, physically unappealing person, though, which is what kind of I took from it. But I think it's
Chud?
like based upon this movie, where it's like these homeless people are cannibals and they're kind of like ugly.
Chud?
Chud, bro. We should watch that.
It's a movie called Chud.
It's a movie called Chud, yeah. I think that's
Sold.
where that word comes from.
Sold.
I just always call people chuds. I'd be like, oh, well, that chick's a total
I remember
chud.
from something they were like, "You're a total chud,"
Yeah, I'll call people.
but it was
chuds,
literally
like that.
total chud.
Total
They said
chud.
total chud.
Well, yeah, because you'd be like, you're a total chud.
Yeah, in the '80s, you wouldn't not say total.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you have to say total. Or else
Like-
shit doesn't make sense.
Like you'd be like, "You're a total beefcake."
Yeah.
In the '80s, you wouldn't say
You're a
you're
total
a beefcake. You'd say
spazoid.
You're a total. Yeah, you're a total.
Because if you're like, you're a spazoid, they'd be like, what?
they'd be like, "That's very
What do you-
articulate."
what
kind of
language are
nerd
you speaking?
Yeah. No, they just call you nerd because
Yeah, they'd be like, you're a total nerd
yeah
for not
total
saying
nerd, yeah.
total.
Yeah, you have to say total.
Yeah.
What was the other thing they said? Cha cha cha.
Yeah.
No, that's in the '70s. The 70s was cha-cha-cha.
Was it?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta order some food.
Oh, you never ordered?
Hungo. Dude, let's watch Star Wars Episode 3.
Oh, I'd be down.
I keep turning it on and then falling asleep.
Dude, we should watch the rest of Master. Have you heard the movie The Master by Paul Thomas Anderson?
No.
The director of There Will Be Blood. It's about this guy. He's like a veteran after World War II, and he's pretty fucked up, and he's drinking a lot of chemicals that he makes on his own.
Ooh.
He goes into he gets a job as a photographer at like a department store, like a Sears type family photography area. But in the green room, what do they call it? The red room?
Red room.
The dark room.
Oh.
In the dark room, he's fucking mixing his own concoctions, and he's getting drunk on paint thinners and shit.
Oh,
and he just gets addicted to these paint thinners, and he makes these bomb drinks where he's getting fucked up, and he gives them to people. And the first guy he gives it to, he gives it to a bunch of people, and the first place he's at, this guy gets too fucked up, and they're like, "You poisoned him." And they're foreign, and they kind of like chase him out of there, and he's like, "No, everybody drank the same shit." Like he's trying to get out of it, and then he just runs away, sneaks onto a boat, and it's this rich ass yacht, and fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman's on there, and he takes the guy's drink and tries it, and he's like, "This is bomb," and he's like, "If you can make more of this, I'll get you a drop. Like I'll, supply you with what you need." And he's just getting a bunch of this fucking paint thinner chemicals, and they just get fucked up on it, and that's where I left off.
Damn,
so it seems like a good movie, right?
Yeah.
You would want to finish that?
Oh, I'd want to finish that.
Right. That's where I'm at.
You probably just heard me scratching my
Also,
fucking head.
Don't Look Up, the one about the meteor hitting Earth. Have you heard about that? I gotta finish that.
No. I thought you were saying Don't Look Up, the meteor hitting. I look it up. They're like, it's about to hit in like 2 days. I'm like, dude, fuck. You ruined it for me. I wanted it to be a surprise.
You're like spoilers.
Spoiling. Spoiler alert, everybody. We're all going to die in 2 days.
Spoiler alert. I'm going to boil it.
Spoiler alert.
2 days.
Great one, Austin. You're killing it today.
At least I try.
See, it's better if you don't try.
That's a very zen way to think. Have you ever read Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance?
You've showed me it, but I haven't personally read it myself. Yeah, it's trippy.
Reread it.
He's a trippy one, no doubt.
Yeah,
it's 3 cheesy bean and rice burritos too many?
No.
Are you sure?
I'll eat it.
Should I just go in?
If you start throwing it up, just throw it into my mouth.
Should I go in like a fool?
Just go 2 girls, 1 cup into my mouth.
Okay.
And I'll just down that beanie cheesy rice.
I could be like a mother bird to you.
Yeah, but with your bukkake poop.
This is a puke episode. This is a pee-pee poo-poo puke.
It's called bukkake.
Bukkake
mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Bouffon edition.
The Bouffon.
Bouffon.
Dude, can you hear my stomach from over there?
Yeah, I heard it.
It's fucking going wild.
Have you been watching that new Gordon Ramsay show? Next Level Chef?
Does it suck?
It's pretty much the same as every cooking show ever, but somehow it's still entertaining.
Uh-huh.
There's like 3 levels,
I'm over
like
him,
3
dude.
floors.
I can't even look at his face anymore. Like ever since he raped me.
Oh my god. Ramsey raped you?
I can't look him in the eye anymore.
Well, then you will not love this Netflix blockbuster.
Okay.
It's got 3 levels.
No, I know.
And the first floor, it's like this shitty kitchen. Second floor is like a average level industrial kitchen. The top level is like a really high quality kitchen.
Dang.
And they all cook, and it's like a whole season. And you know, there's a winner at the end.
Whoa.
But the whole concept is that they get the food starts off on a platform at the top, and they have all the choices, and they get 30 seconds to grab what they want, and then the food tray goes down a level, and whatever's gone is gone, and the next people get to pick what they want, and they only get 30 seconds, and then it goes down another level, and the last people get the last choice on the tray. You know, it goes down to the last level, and they only get 30 seconds, so they get the shittiest setup. They're in the shittiest kitchen, and they get the last priority to pick. But it's pretty much chopped. And then there's one winner at the end of the season. It's not a winner at the end of the episode. It's every season. So, you know, it's a little entertaining, but I watched the last episode, and that's how you cheat through the whole thing. You just watch the last episode. You don't got to pay attention to Ramsey's bullshit the whole time. Just watch the last one. It goes for any show. Just watch the last one.
I hella blew everybody's mind at my work when I told them about the show where he like is down in, I want to say it was Colombia. I think it was Colombia, and he was like down at the fucking where people process cocaine and shit, and he was like watching them do it, and he's like he like put his finger in it. And
seen that?
No, dude, I totally blew it because like
a bunch of people in my
everybody
work have
watches
seen that.
fucking.
I think we've talked about that in my work.
No, yours would though, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but these people are like they watch shit because they're like chefs, you know what I mean? And
I
like
think you'd watch that as a chef.
or heard of it at least, you know what I mean? Because it's not like they're like squares or anything.
No secret, yeah.
I mean,
people are getting off
fucking
cocaine in the kitchen all day.
Oh yeah.
That's how they work.
Chefs, the mark of the chef is that you're either an alcoholic or you have some sort of drug problem, or you're just fucking a freak of
it's
goddamn
always some
nature.
kind of upper. Alcohol can be an upper while you're drinking it, I've heard, and then once you stop drinking, it's a downer.
It's a total downer, dude.
It's a total bummer, you know, being an alcoholic.
Total bummer.
It's kind of a bummer.
Sort of, yeah. It's kind
I thought it was
it's a total bummer. You gotta say total. Yeah. It's a total bummer being an alcoholic.
It's totally not radical.
Being an alcoholic is totally not radical.
It's like a total,
or tubular.
Total blowout. Total queef.
It's a total wipeout.
I feel like queef is an 80s word.
Is it?
Doesn't it sound like they came up with that?
Yeah. But I feel like maybe it was us.
There's a bunch of people on snow, in the snow.
It might have been our age that did that.
Yeah. They're like, you fucking queef.
Queef?
And you're like, oh, that should be the sound of a vagina fart.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
were
we'll call it.
hella immature. Like 90s and early 2000s were fucking like.
Queef was before us. Queef was like 70s, 80s.
I don't know, man.
I think it was 80s, dude. It sounds like an 80s word.
I'm real bad with time.
It sounds like bogus, you know?
Bogus. Bogus is the old one. That's
80s.
Yeah, that's 80s.
I mean, it was a word before that, but it turned into slang.
Right.
Kind of like dude ranch. Like that's been around since like the 1800s. But
in the 70s, they were like, he just said a slang word. No.
Well, if that ain't no slang.
No, what's some 70s slang? Besides like jive talk.
Like, yeah, like psychedelic or whatever you call it.
I don't know. Who knows? Fuck this.
We've been over this.
Have we?
Yeah, we've talked about this 70s slang. I think.
On the podcast?
I think.
I don't think so. I think that might have just been our personal conversations.
Maybe it was personal.
That's a little personal, Austin. I don't think.
Yeah,
it was. No, I was talking about night court. Remember? And I was saying that the judge was like doing some jive talk, and they were like,
yeah.
And he like high fived a black dude.
Oh no.
It was really bad. Dude, Night Court, I didn't even realize it was that. I was watching it and I was like, what is this terrible ass show?
Yeah, you were like,
I was trying to describe.
During the title. You were like, it's like night country or something.
Yeah, I was like Night Crew or something.
Night Crew?
Night
Career?
Cromulon.
But court? Like the fact that it's like just some judge who's like,
Yeah, it was all glitched out too, so I could only see little parts.
that's the best way to watch Night.
Yeah, right. It really is.
Night Court, dude. It sounds like
So that one chick's
when you're
like,
trying
"I
to
need
play
another
basketball and it's like it's 8:30. You gotta find that Night Court. You know, you get a pickup game at the Night Court.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I want to do that.
Play a night game.
I've been playing ball. I've been balling.
You want to go play tennis?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll go get my racket.
Yeah, let me grab my racket real quick.
You got balls, right? I'll get my racket.
Oh, I got balls.
Oh, I'll get my tennis shoes and my tennis shorts and my tennis bandana.
And my brands. Brands?
I'll get my tennis bracelet.
Get my bands. Brands?
My tennis chain.
Let me get my brands and my oats.
Yeah, everybody has to wear brands every day.
Yeah. Brands?
Wear a piece of clothing without
Please.
a brand. Wear a piece of clothing that's not a brand, and I'll pay you $100.
I said brand.
Okay. I said brand.
Well, and I said brand.
So wear a piece of clothing that's not a brand, and I'll give you $100.
And brand?
Brand?
Brand. Okay.
This isn't brand.
What if I made it myself?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
look pretty stupid.
Then I'll give you $100 for
Really?
it.
Deal. Can I make it out of other shirts?
No, that's a brand. That's what I'm saying.
No, because I'll just use the back. Or
You're
the
like,
front.
I'm just going to make a rope out
depending on what is it.
of a tree bark and wrap it around my finger. Call it a ring.
But,
Like, this
okay,
is
hear
a
me
real
out. Like a
jewelry.
plain white t-shirt, right? If you cut it in half.
Who's the brand, though?
On the side. Listen. If you cut it in half on the side, right? And then up the sleeves, you cut the sleeves in half too. I mean, like in the process of cutting in half, you know what I mean, on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And you use just the front part on both parts, so there's no logo on it at all. Just
It's
a
not
plain
about
white
the
t-shirt.
logo.
And then you just sew that together. And then
I'm not
technically,
saying that you wear
technically
something
I
without
made
a
it.
logo.
And it's
No,
not
I'm
a
saying
brand.
something that's not a brand. The
What if it was two
brand
different
made
brands?
the shirt. I'm saying if it's brand made.
What if it's two different brands?
That's worse. That's double bad. That's double as bad.
That's double bad.
Double brands. Not good.
Some kid from the 70s. He's like, that's double bad.
That's straight double bad.
Okay. Why are we going back to the jive?
Did I say jive?
You jived.
That was in your head, dude.
No, you jived it. You made it jive.
I just said double bad.
Double bad. Come on.
All I said was double bad.
You're like some jive
Your
fucking
duffel bag?
talk show. Or not talk
Double
show.
bag.
God damn it.
Duffel bag?
Duffel bag?
I got a double bag.
Oh no, that's double bad.
Like, that's the jive bot.
Jive.
Double bad. Double bad.
The jive bot's
I'm double bad.
broken again.
Double bad. Double bad.
You gotta say
Jive.
A when you hit it.
Jive. Double bad.
Jive, jive, double bad.
The double bot's
jive.
broken.
Jump rope or something.
The jive
Double-
bot.
double dutch.
The double bot's broken. Jive.
Jive, 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 jive.
You gotta type in the 4-digit code. Jive. Like, that's 5. No, that's
It's 5, not jive.
no, it's 4. No, that's jive.
Jive.
I said jive, not 5.
Jive 5 Live.
That's 2 jive.
It's the Jive 5 Live band.
It's the
it
5 jive at 5.
We got
like a
5
news.
jive words at 5.
Channel 5's 5 jive 5 at 5.
Jive chives.
With the skeet tweeters. The 3 Peters. The 3 Peters, that'd be a good band name. It's 3 guys named Peter.
Yeah, nobody saw that before.
And it's 3 Peters. Like THREEPEATER. Like repeat. 3 Peters. It's the 3 Peters.
I think you're gonna have to explain that again. I didn't quite get it.
So there's these guys, right? And there's 3 of them. And one of them's named Pete. Actually...
And you're like, also the other 2 are. Okay,
Also,
go on.
The other guy's named Pete and his friend's named Pete. So they all 3 get together. And then they go by the Three Peters.
I'm like, tell us the Peter story again, Dad.
Tell us the story about the Three Peters.
About the Peters. He's like, well, or you're like, he's.
Well, if you read the Bible, there's a Peter and a Joseph and a Jabriel. There's Jabriel, Joseph, and
Jaybird.
Jabriel. Javon. Y'all remember the jive section of the Bible?
You remember the book of Jive?
the Jivel. I'm like, I think we can end on that.
Can we?
We're at 125. Hour 25. You're pathetic. I'm the one that has to edit all this.
Come on. You're going to end it early because you got to edit it?
What do you mean end it early? We're an hour and a half.
Yeah, we usually go to like hour 50.
I went back to a recording one time and it was like an hour and 15 minutes in and you were like, let's end it. So there's proof of that.
Okay.
So you don't
I'm editing these from now.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
What does that say?
I'm making you do the clips, asshole.
Anyways, I'm going to end it.
You drive.
I mean, come on.
Dude, quit jiving.
Okay, it's going to be an over
say
an hour
funny.
long. The episode's going to be over an hour.
Okay. Why?
And it's going to take up more money because we can't afford it.
You're just going to upload the whole thing?
We can't afford it.
What about the parts where you make those really lame jokes?
I keep those.
Oh, yeah.
No, if I edit everything but those.
Because then I have to make a stupid fucking clip about how you talk about...
You think that I'm going to erase 30 minutes of this? No. It doesn't add up to that. I erase all the blank parts in between. And this is going to be like an hour and 15 minutes.
Of an hour 25?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
Okay, an hour and 8 minutes.
It's going to be 50 minutes. Put money on it.
Okay. You want to put money on it?
Well, not if you keep all the crap parts.
I'm editing it, so I'll just make it longer. No, I'm not going to keep the crap parts. There's just... I mean, it's a lot.
I was watching V for Vendetta. That's such a good movie.
There was another one.
I gotta say, that's like one of the best just all around movies. Like, there's very little fucking bad parts of that movie. What's gay about it? You don't think
when he gives her the rose or what, you're like, dude.
What? It's because the chick next to him fucking... Her girlfriend grew all those roses, and then he gives it to all the people that he kills. That's badass. Well, they was literally gay because they were lesbians.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then there was the dude, Daddy DJ.
I don't know. The movie was just kind of... It's a little
it's fucking
goofy,
good.
If you ask.
And it's filmed well. It was just... I don't know. I might have been really high, but... It was good as fuck.
It was too sad. There was no, like, happiness.
Yeah, there was. They freed England from the tyranny.
And then he's like, my daughter's getting killed by this fucking terrorist and then we're gonna blow up the city. And then she has to like shave her head or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, grow up.
Is a
you know?
Is a symbol of sacrifice and fear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a little friendlier.
Well, it's like...
They're like, yeah, the Nazis took over
it was like
and they
20...
blew up the buildings and they did a terrorist attack on the train and they killed them.
I think it's 2019 is when it was supposed to take place.
And it's the blood of the thorn.
Or is it 2021?
It's like, dude, just have a friend. You know, it's like, just make friends.
Just make friends, dude.
Like, don't blow up trains and kill everyone.
Well, he was like a freak because he was injected with this military shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he was burned in a fucking fire.
It's like...
He didn't even remember who he was. All he knew was fucking...
He's like, I'm V.
Yeah. That's a cool fucking movie, dude. You're tripping. That's
it's obviously a cool movie, but it's like it's a little
top 10.
It's a little caricature,
really fucking
if you
good.
ask me.
But you think Titanic's good, and then you think V for Vendetta's fucking...
Yeah, because one's more real.
Yeah, V for Vendetta.
One's based on a real event.
Loosely.
The Titanic is pretty accurate.
Yeah, they floated on a fucking board to the fucking...
Well, I'm not talking about that part. I'm just talking about like how it went down and the time and everything. Like it's pretty accurate.
But it was just event. Not...
Like, dude, with the...
I mean, if you compare like...
What was his hat in V for Vendetta? I mean, come on, that's enough to be like, okay. His hat.
Okay.
Is enough to draw the line.
I'm not even arguing with you because you're
the mask was cool, but the hat. He's like, I am Antonio Banderas. You killed my father.
There's so many movies that people are like, this is one of the greatest movies of all time, and it's like shitty acting and fucking like bad filming. You know?
People will be like, Naruto is the best.
If you look, the Naruto movie is the best movie of all time.
The best.
And then Citizen Kane is second.
And then it's iRobot.
And then Titanic. And then iRobot. Yeah.
And I Am Legend.
No, what's that movie where it's him and Jaden Smith, and they're like on that planet?
Oh shit, I forgot.
That's the third best movie ever. The one we can't think of the name of.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Stardust or something.
it's fucking totally fruity incest shit.
He's like, I'm gonna bang my son.
Bang
Is there incest in that?
No, I was. It's called Stardust. I can only assume.
Like, God no.
God
what
no.
Is that
Jesus.
an incest reference? Stardust?
Yeah. How would I know?
You're the one who brought it up. You said about incest. You said incest was in that movie.
You're saying incest an awful lot right now.
Well, I mean, what are you talking about?
Again, I'm editing this episode.
Yeah, you're gonna let.
No, I was saying, like, I don't know, this is a fucking fruity ass title for a movie about a son.
I am incest.
I am incest.
Incest legend.
Incest robot.
Oh, yeah, I am robot.
I incest. I is for incest.
Incest robot. That's a pretty good
robot.
One.
Incest robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Instead of iRobot. Except I. Was that like just a call out on Steve Jobs? They're like, we'll call it iRobot. He's like, what the fuck?
Hey.
He's like, I made the iPod.
I made the eye stuff.
That's kind of mean.
All the eye stuff is eyes.
You're gonna make all the zombie robots that are gonna kill us.
You are gonna do it.
It's your fault. He's like, no, I just made the iPod.
And doesn't the guy kind of look like him? The guy that killed himself?
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Let's just say that he does.
I don't think he killed himself. He gets killed by the robot.
No, the robot helps him.
That's why they're like investigating.
Kill him? The robot helped him kill him.
I think that's the whole controversy is they don't know if it's the robot or the...
Well, for a while.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the robot basically admits it. He's like, I only did it because he told me to, but I didn't want to or some shit, you know? I think what the robot did was he broke the window, and then the dude killed himself.
I'm sorry, sir. Let me clean this.
Oh, I made a mess.
You motherfucker.
He's like...
throw me out the window. He's like, okay, sir. I'll toss you out the window.
I'll toss your bitch ass out the window.
Anyways, sir. I'll toss your bitch ass out the window.
I like your watch go splat.
I'll watch you go splat, officer.
I was thinking, like, you know the different, like, English dialects, how it'll be, like, ones that are kind of like, oh, and I was over here, and I was doing this, and then there's, like, the, oh, the fucking groggy bloggy, you know what I mean, kind of shit. I was thinking, like, I don't think that's, like, a regional thing. I think that's just, like, depending on how drunk they are. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just levels of drunkenness. There's not, like, regional dialect.
Named based on how much alcohol.
Yeah. It's like,
like
chugs long.
Yeah, well, Chuggershire.
Yeah.
And then London is
there's
actually
like
it's like when it's long gone. They don't have that much beer, so they're like
there's
very
like just
articulate.
Sipson.
Like, we're from London. You know, they're
Just
very
Sipson.
articulate. But if you go out to the country, it's like where it's like nothing on tap, Spurdy.
Yeah. Last Callsville.
Let's call a stand.
Yeah. Let's call it. Muslim don't drink, right?
Muslims?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty sure they don't drink.
Depends on how dedicated they are, I'm sure.
It sucks to be part of a religion where they like regulate your sex, you know what I mean?
You said
like your sexual activity, I should say.
You're saying that should be a thing or that is a thing?
I'm saying I think we should regulate how people have sex, you know? This whole vagina thing, I don't think that's right.
You're like, it's not the right.
Something doesn't say right about that.
Like, I want the other one.
It's all squishy and
I
wet.
want the long thing in my mouth.
I was thinking,
I want the thing that's all
what if
stretchy
you
and long in
jam
my
the
mouth.
two stick parts together.
You know how boys have like sticks? What if you stick those together?
I think
One
those
in the
I think that's if
Everybody
one's
gets
got a really
one.
small one and one's got a really big one.
Everybody gets one.